Hello and welcome to Lavneesh Sarki class. In this worksheet, we will understand some new features of federalism. As we all have heard in the last class that in federalism, distribution of legislative powers between the union government and the state government. This distribution written in our constitution. Are you know what is union government and the state government? Union government is the government meant for whole nation, and the state governments are the government meant for their specific state like Haryana government, Rajasthan government, Maharashtra government, etc. The powers of government have been divided into three lists. First list is called Union list. It includes the subjects of national importance such as defense of the country, foreign affairs, banking, communications and the currency. These are the main subjects in this list. They are included in this list because we need a uniform policy on these matters throughout the country. The union government alone can make laws relating to the subjects mentioned in the union list, and it contains 97 subjects. The second list is called state list, and it contains 66 subjects. It contains the subjects of state and local importance such as police, trade, commerce, agriculture and irrigation. The state governments alone can make laws relating to the subject mentioned in the state list. The third one is concurrent list. In concurrent list, it includes 47 subjects. The subjects of common interest to both the union government as well as the state governments such as education, forest, trade, unions, marriage, adoption and succession. Both the union as well as the state governments can make laws on the subjects mentioned in this list. If their laws conflict with each other, the law made by union government will prevail. I hope कि अब आप सब लोग ये समझ गए होंगे कि किस तरह से इन तीनों लिस्ट में जो भी सब्जेक्ट्स इंक्लूड होते हैं उन पर कौन कौन से लेवल की गवर्नमेंट कानून या लॉ बनाती है. सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट यूनियन लिस्ट में जितने भी सब्जेक्ट इंक्लूड होते हैं उन पर लॉज मेकिंग करती है, और स्टेट लिस्ट में जितने भी सब्जेक्ट्स इंक्लूड होते हैं उन पर लॉ मेकिंग कौन करता है? स्टेट गवर्नमेंट. और कॉन्करेंट लिस्ट ऐसी लिस्ट है जिसमें दोनों ही लेवल की गवर्नमेंट अपने अपने लॉज को बनाती हैं. और हमने इसमें ये भी पढ़ा कि अगर दोनों में कोई डिस्प्यूट है, यानी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के लॉ में और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के लॉ में कोई डिस्प्यूट है, तो वैलिडिटी केवल और केवल सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की ही होगी. Above all, there are some subjects which are not included in any list. They are called residual subjects, and the central government has the power to make the laws on those subjects, like computer software and internet, etc. So now we are discussing about the questions and answers. In first question, in Indian federal system of government, center is more powerful. Explain with examples. As we have heard above in concurrent list, the union government as well as the state government can make laws on the subjects mentioned in the concurrent list. If their laws conflict with each other, the law made by the union government will prevail. And the second example is the residual subjects. Only the central government has the power to make laws on the residual subjects, just like computer software and internet. Second question is, education is the subject of concurrent list. Find the name of two schools in your area which are administrated by center and state respectively. In this question, you will find the name of two schools which is run by central government and the state government. As you all know, the central schools are run by central government and are SBV means Sarvodaya Bal Vidyalaya, government boys senior secondary schools, etc. are run by state government. The third question is, find a subject which is not the part of either of three lists. Who has the power to legislate on such subject? As we have discussed in first question, computer software and internet are the subject not included in these three lists, and the central government has the power to legislate on such subjects. थैंक यू एंड आई होप कि आप सब समझ गए होंगे जो भी हमने इस वर्कशीट में डिस्कस किया। अब इसी बेस पर आप अपने क्वेश्चन आंसर्स को अपने आप अपने नोटबुक में कर सकते हैं।